What is going on, guys? We are having a bad day today, and by bad day I mean a bad hair day. It looks like I'm wearing a hat of hair. Screwed it up, that's right. So I wrap my hand up. Am I the best hand wrapper in the world? No, I'm sure there's much better ways to wrap, and also I've learned you shouldn't buy store brand athletic tape because this stuff is not that great. So what I'm trying to do is just let the center of my hand, if you missed Monday's video where I ripped my hand pretty bad, I'm trying to let that heal for a little bit, excessively like this. This is a little excessive for a little center one, but I'd rather be excessive than not enough and have it mess me up anymore. So today is going to be a pull hyper day. I'm going to try to take you through as much as possible. There is a chance that I might make some adjustments to my programming, and what I mean by that is I'm at a point where linear progression might not be the best method. Now with the program that I've been doing for the squat and the bend, or the squat and the deadlift, it's been a very aggressive linear program. It goes off like 95, 97.5%. And when you're following a linear structured program, it's very important to stay consistent with that. And with the traveling that I do and work and just everything else that goes on in my life, personally, this might not be the best choice for me because you need to be consistent with your workouts, and I cannot do that. So for those movements, the squat and the deadlift, I might actually kind of go back into more conjugate style where it's my energy for that day instead of relying on a linear progression. But we'll see. We'll kind of go through it. We'll show you, as I do it. So a pull hyper day today. Still just going to do a couple different rowing movements, some bicep movements, and I'll kind of take you along on that. Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm going to take you through my entire hyper back day. I always start out with about 3 to 4 sets of, I don't know why I'm looking at the microphone, 3 to 4 sets of about 10 reps to warm up the body, the back, the arms of some wide grip pull-ups. I call them, actually, a normal grip, but do about 4 sets, just slow and controlled. I could do more than 10 reps, I could do less than 10 reps. I just do about 4 sets of 10 as a warm-up. And then we'll kind of jump into the machines. Why am I talking like a robot? Beep boop. Beep boop, beep boop. So now we're moving into some lat pull downs. We call them wide grip, lat pull downs, whatever. I do a grip that is going to allow a full range of motion. So on your standard wide lat pull down bar, I'll kind of grab right where it bends, or right actually on the inside of where it bends. And I'll do something. With back workouts, especially with this gym, is I will pretty much do back accessory movements that are available to me at the time that I want to do them. So I don't always start with this movement. I don't always do the exact exercises you're going to see because this gym is very busy. It's not that busy on this Monday, but normally it's very busy. So I can't be as selective with what I want to do. I just work out what I can work out. So I'll normally do about 4 sets of 12 reps for my first exercise, and then for the next 2 to 3 back movements, I'll do maybe 3 to 4 sets of like 10 reps. So I'll slightly increase the weight. I have no weight in mind of what I want to do. I will just kind of go into the gym, and that day, that amount of strength I have will be what I got. So I will try to go as heavy as possible, 4 reps to get some volume. So choose a weight that's heavy. Don't do anything too excessive. Sometimes you can do sets of 8. Sometimes you can do sets of 10, 12, depending on what your goals are. I do a lot of heavy back movements for my deadlift day on Saturday. So on Mondays, I like to get a lot more volume in. So sets of like 10 to 12 is my cup of tea. Unsweet tea, which they don't have in Canada. So after we did the lat pull downs, we moved into some alternating landmine rows, is what Raymond's online coach called them. So basically it's a single arm alternating barbell row, which is kind of cool. It really lets you fully get a full contraction of your lat, fully extend it. It's a cool movement if you haven't tried it. Don't try to throw on a whole lot of weight because it takes some kind of finesse. Also, it's kind of whack the weight against your side, which I've done. It's more of a slow controlled isolation movement for each side. And then from there, so I usually do like compound movements, like pull, I'll usually do some compound movements, like some double-handed rows, overhanded lat pull downs. Then I like to throw in some isolation stuff, unilateral stuff where I work each side specifically, just focus on the contraction. And then from there, I'll move into some kind of the middle back, as everyone would call it. It's just some close grip rowing movements. I really like this on the machine. It's one of my favorite back movements. Really get a good contraction. I like to do a little bit of a squeeze at the end, a little bit of a pause, maybe like 1 second, nothing drastic. But so far, we're killing this back workout. Very sore. My back is very sore because whenever I do conventional deadlifts, wrecks my back. Wrecks my back. That's why I don't do conventional deadlifts. So I don't know if it's this exercise specifically or because it's the end of my workout, but this thing burns me out so much. So either I'm very weak at accessory movements, or I'm very tired, or I'm very weak overall. But this is going to be the final back movement for today. Just another variation of a T-bar row, I guess it's a hammer strength style T-bar row. And the main reason I've chosen the exercises for today is because I can film it if I don't bring my camera in, which I normally don't on these days. Then I'll just do whatever because I can set the camera up. Or I don't need to set the camera up, but now we'll move into some bicep movements. And if you ever do biceps after your back movements, you won't be able to do as much as if you had like a dedicated arm day because your biceps are going to be very tired as they are used a lot in pulling movements. Alright, so we are all done with the back workout. Now I moved into some biceps. Now I came up to the third floor. This is like where they do a lot of their training stuff. They have some TRX stuff. They have some turf here. And they have some dumbbells just so I can get away from the crowd. I can get some footage for you guys of the massive bicep peaks that I do have. So we're just doing some, I usually will alternate either between alternating dumbbell curls or I will just do them as kind of one motion as if I had like a barbell, which I don't. So, start at 35s, move down to 30s. Because I'm so fatigued from the back workout, the weight is drastically going to be lower than what I can normally do. So, don't let your ego be worried. Don't be worried about curling like 50-pound weights. Just get into good contraction. You've already worked your biceps out a whole lot on your back movements. So, you're just getting more volume, getting a little more blood to the muscle. And it's always fun working out biceps, right? What is going on? We finished out the workout with some hammer curls, which I personally think are one of the best form development exercises you can do, besides deadlifts. People ask me what I do for my forearms, why are my forearms so large in comparison to my body. It's because I do a whole lot of deadlifts. My forearms are large and my lower back is ridiculously large. That's where I carry all my weight pretty much, is in my back. My lumbars are redonkulous. I look like an animorph, like little egg sacs, like little aliens about to hatch out of my back. That's what my lumbars look like. So. That's upside down. We are done with the gym. Successful workout. Whenever you do biceps after back, literally you get to a point where you're like 20-pound weights. You're just like, I can't even lift this. My biceps won't lift it anymore. Headed home. Looks like it's gonna rain, but I wanted to take a quick second to thank all you guys. I don't thank you guys enough. So if you're watching this video, you watch my channel, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I always try to make diverse content. I'll never make content every single time that every single person will like, but I try to do a little bit of everything. well-rounded channel. But thank you. It means a lot to me. A lot of y'all keep making comments about me walking in my Addy Powers. It like enrages some people. Again, I don't have any tennis shoes right now. These are more comfortable than wearing my Chucks. So that's the only reason to do it. I need, probably this weekend, I'll go to the Nike outlet and pick up a new pair. Or exchange the pair that I have, if it's too small, and get a pair. New pair of Nikes. Probably not. I'm not a big fan of like the crazy color Nikes that everyone's getting. More of like a neutral guy. Cooking a little dinner. We are having a bird's eye voila garlic chicken dinner in a bag. About 246, almost 2,000 calories, about 100 grams of carb, 30 protein, and about 26 grams of fat-ish. So we got a lot of veggies, pasta, chicken. It's gonna be fantastic. Some of y'all asked if I have a P.O. box. So I'm going to actually, I just set that up because that is the return address for anyone who orders like at Everford, or if I screw up the order, or if they need to return something. It's the same P.O. box. So I'm actually going to put the address in the description. I don't know if I'll leave it there, just maybe just if you're seeing this video now. You know, some people wanted to send me like a letter or something, or if you have like a super cool sour gummy candy, that I would love it. And obviously I'll show everything that I get, if I get anything from you guys. But I don't know, some people ask, so there you go. Gonna make this food. I need to edit this video. You're watching it on Tuesday. Filmed it on Monday, yesterday. So excited to eat. My day, I eat like so little now during the day because I've been addicted to those cozy flatbread, fat-free vinaigrette chicken sandwiches. And other than that, in the morning, all I have is like an apple, and I have a bag of Quest chips and a Quest bar for the day. So I have like the chicken sandwich and the flatbread, an apple. And then when I get home is when I eat like a bigger meal with higher fat, usually with my protein shake. I love apples so much, so much. But if I don't put anything else in this video, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Just go ahead and press the little thumb. Always good. Make sure you guys follow me on Snapchat at maxxchewning. Everything's maxxchewning because I post some wacky stuff there. I might even post a Snapchat right now. But all right, I'm rambling. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.